Good morning, everyone. I hope you've had a good weekend and are looking forward to the final couple of weeks at school. Tomorrow, it'll be December and the inevitable countdown to Christmas begins. This is always an exciting time of the year and one that I particularly enjoy. However, we must also be careful not to wish away the present and to lose focus on what we're doing now. Whilst it seems like it's just the last 2 weeks, and speaking to some of you recently, there's definitely a feeling that this term has felt longer than those in the past. There is still effectively 15% of the term left to go. Whilst, of course, there will be a time for celebration, and we should be getting excited about Christmas, the holiday period and its festivities, we must also make sure that we keep working effectively until the end. There are countless stories in sports of people celebrating too early and consequently not reaping the benefits of all of their hard work. This example of Julian Alaphilippe celebrating prematurely as Primož Roglič in the yellow lunges past him at the end of the famous one-day race Liège-Bastogne-Liège last month is an excellent example. After 6.5 hours of cycling and 257 kilometres, it came down to a couple of centimetres. And were it not for the celebration, Alaphilippe would easily have crossed the line first. I think that there are lessons we can learn from both of these sportsmen. Recognising that he had lost approximately £20,000 for what he had done, as well as some of his self-respect, in his press conference afterwards, Alaphilippe said, "That is the first and last time you'll ever see me celebrate too soon." Sometimes it takes a mistake or a misjudgment like this for us to learn properly, and it can give us greater resolve for the future. We often talk about making mistakes at school as being important elements of education and an essential part of development. But that doesn't mean you don't make mistakes when you leave school. A St. Lawrence education isn't just about educating you to pass exams, but to ensure that you become lifelong learners, that you develop the ability to reflect on what you're doing and to recognise that there's always more to learn. We can and should continually analyse our performance to see what we can do better and then devise a plan to improve. I think that Alaphilippe's response shows that he recognises exactly that. Roglič, in his press conference, said, "It's unbelievable. It was so close. It goes to show you can never stop believing and never stop pushing until the last centimetre." And I think that this is also a vital element of the St. Lawrence ethos. I'm often amazed at what the body or the mind can do when truly focused. If we genuinely aim high and don't put limits or barriers on ourselves, we can achieve great things. It doesn't, of course, mean that we can all run as fast as Usain Bolt if we want to, or play the violin like Vanessa May. But we can achieve great things, and we can continue to improve at whatever we're doing. It just takes time, patience, and effort. I've been really impressed with the house drama performances that you've all produced, and it was clear that a lot of effort had gone into their creation. I've been similarly impressed with the effort that you've all continued to show to your academic studies. So let's not fall into the trap of thinking there's only 2 weeks left to go. We can start easing down now. Instead, let's recognise that there are only 2 weeks left to go and ensure that we complete all of our assignments, fulfil those targets that you set at the start of term, continue to progress and develop, and really finish this term positively. I hope that you have a good week.